Wait. Hello? How do? How's life? How be? No, I said within reason. Why do you need a sentinel shield? What's wrong with you? How's life, by the way? How is everyone doing? We all good? We all doing okay? We all Gucci? What's everyone been up to? How was their weekend? Tell me all the things. It's an uncommon magic item. Fuck! I should have been more, I don't know. Oh. Today, we are drinking, English is really difficult. Today we are drinking, Malibu and orange. I can pick worse if you want. No, it's okay. You can, no. No. Ven's a massive geek, and you know what? We love him for it. Okay. What I am going to do, because no, I'm actually going to make your writing a bit bigger. The font size, there we go. Let's boost that all the way up to there. That should be a bit better. Maybe. You have roadside. Let's all get merry. So, what is everyone's plan for this sprint? Are you reading? Are you being productive? We know Ven is playing a game. Hey Kay, how you doing? How's life? How's things? What are you up to? How was your weekend? We have Malibu and orange, and I have a chocolate Easter egg. Thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate that. So, rum screwdriver. This should be funny before my lunch is in it. I don't have any jokes to tell anyone, though. That's the only thing. Like, I have no jokes to tell anyone today, unfortunately. Which is quite sad. I am playing Break No with D&D magic items. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so happy. So kind. Today, I'm going to be reading, Incidents Around the House by Josh Malaman, which I've been wanting for a while. And I'm using... My bookmark is the one that Ven's youngest gave me, so I'm using this for it. And I noticed very quickly, the first chapter is only a couple of lines. Are you ready for this? I've just realised what kind of book this is going to be. This is the first chapter. That's the first chapter, and I think it's that style all the way through. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. I was really excited for it, but I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Oh, thanks. I love that you like breaking me. I almost recovered from the power outage today. We got a plant hung up, and we're trying to get all the vines hooked up now. Ooh, very nice. Pictures, please, somehow. And Chloe, you got the book from Azza. Have you read it yet? Have you read it? How if you did, how'd you find it? I'm not used to things being written that way, but obviously it's from the point of view of an 8-year-old named Bella. I'm going to start reading I have a frog in my throat for some reason. Spectro Solutions by M.A. Walter. What is that about, Aaron? Yeah, the back of this book says, Other Mummy. Ooh, mummies. Other Mummy has a question, and it's time for Bella to answer. To 8-year-old Bella, her family is her world. There's Mummy, Dado, and Grandma Ruth. There is also Other Mummy, a malevolent entity, blah, 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 English, who asks her every day, can I go inside your heart? When horrifying incidents around the house signal that Other Mummy is growing tired of asking Bella the same question over and over, Bella begins to understand that unless she says yes, her family will soon pay. Other Mummy is getting restless, stronger, bolder. Only the bonds of family can keep Bella safe, but the incidents are revealing cracks in their parents' marriage. The safety Bella relies on is about to unravel, and Other Mummy needs an answer. Pop! We'll be reading The Spell Shop at some point. Ooh, you know what? People bring books into, like, my TBR because I've never heard of them or anything. Like, yeah, it's really good. And it's like, how dare you add more to my TBR? Like, I need more. Thank you. My favourite quote of the week, it wasn't that she didn't like people, it was only that she liked books more. They didn't fuss or judge or mock or reject. I really like that quote. We're gonna have to slap that somewhere. That is a fantastic quote. I like that. I hope you enjoy it like I did, Aaron. Bless you, Ben, being sweet. I haven't saw it and was, remind me of Coraline and the other mummy vibe, but I haven't read it yet. Just gone to my TBR shelf. I mean, fair and understandable. Worst thing is, Chloe, I've never watched or read Coraline. So there you go. It's about a firm of ghost hunters. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Tell us more, Aaron. British ghost. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? JJ, what? What? The quote is from the spell shop. I like that. I'm nibbling lunch and finishing tactical. Ooh, the joys, cat. The joys. Twin, where's JJ? Have I completely overlooked JJ? I'm not seeing him, man. Can we have a chaos counter for purchase, please, JJ? Oh, there's JJ the ghost! JJ, how did I not see your name? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. How you doing, JJ, you little gutter gremlin? Gutter queen, even. Are you here to have some fun with us? When you say a chaos counter for purchases, what do you mean? Yeah, let me add spell shop and spectral... What was it called? Spectro Solutions. Let me have a look at that. Spectro Solutions, and I'll put spell shop on my list. Bugger it. How dare you all? How dare? I can chuck Spectro your way if you want. Yes, please, pretty please with cherries on top. I would greatly appreciate. Oh yeah, so we know originally when we asked JJ, JJ had 199 ebooks and 2 physical books arriving. So that's what 201 books. What is the counter for today? That's a good question. That. What is the chaos counter today? Because obviously we need more. I have physical arriving this week. Ooh, how many books are you on to now then? And I'm asking why, Lord, you have to die, Lord. If I ignore the question, will the shame go away? No, JJ, it never will. You need to answer. And I got sent an audiobook to review. Ooh, very nice. What is this audiobook? But JJ, no, the shame will not go away because we will continue to ask. I will bug you on Voxer if I have to. It's not shame, it's competitive buying. Wow. I'm waiting to finish work so I can carry on reading The Puppeteer and The Poisoned Pawn. Are they 2 books or 1 book? Is it about dolls? Puppets, even. I am not a fan of puppets. Puppets scare me. Quite a lot. I find them freaky and unnatural. They unnerve me and scare me. But the weird thing is that I like the Muppets, apart from the heckling old men, because they're my childhood fear. 2 physical and 202 ebooks. Beesh, you won 204 books. We need your number, Jenny and Ben. Who's winning? We know Jenny's winning by this. The Envoys of War by Dave Lawson. It's an indie fantasy. Ooh, what do you know about it? Do you know anything about it? Jenny as well, Claire. I might be 170. Wow. Okay, I have what? I've bought like 5 months the past 4. I've bought 5 books in the past 4 months. You put book people like me to shame. How dare you? What is wrong with you? Like, why is this a thing? Like, the fuck? What is wrong with you? 170, like, the fuck? 1 book, but book 3's a series. Oh, wait, 1 book, but in a series. Wait, it's not? What? Chloe, I'm confused. It's a dystopian fantasy set around, like, mental... Okay, love that. Male main character has I don't know what DID is. I'm sorry. What is DID? Yes, did. The romance is interesting. What is did? What is DID? Show my incompetence here. I don't know. I shouldn't drink. I know nothing other than the author is well recommended in the circle of people I read. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Okay, I'm still losing, but I may have a lane beat. Well, how many are you on, Kat? And how many is Elaine on? I think I'm the one that's losing, to be honest. The fuck? I think Elaine is still recovering from me nuking her chat yesterday. I can't believe I missed that. I did my whole thing where I just curled up in a ball. I did have a problem. And it's a welcome problem, because you're among others with the same problem. JJ, so it's fine. It's okay. Like the fuck. Oh, bless you. Bless you to smithereens. I'm on 57 after the library sales. Damn, okay. I see how it is. Wow. Oh, you putting me all to shame with your book buying. How dare you? We wandered into politics and I may have said things that are less than popular. Everyone's allowed to their own opinions. Oh, it's one book, but third in a series. I don't know why I struggle so much with that. Thank you. This is... Oh! Oh my god, why are you giving me words, Chloe? Chloe! Dissociated identity disorder. So he's like the guy from Split. Oh, okay, I love the movie Split. I didn't know it was called that, though. For some reason in my mind, I thought it was like, schizophrenia, but that would be wrong because it's not the same thing, technically, is it? Dissociated identity disorder. I mean, 42 bucks for 13. I had... Yo, that's well cheap. The fuck? God, that's actually really good. Do gifted books count? I don't think they do. I don't think gifted books count because it's a gift. You didn't buy it, so... And quit starting quit. Oh my god. Starting politics. We're trying to avoid that shit show. That's true. We don't talk about that here. Which one is Split? I have seen 2 in the series, but I can't remember which 2. The second one is where they're all in that hospital. The first one is, shit. I love the first. This one's absolutely fantastic. I'm not starting it. Are you? Are you not? Please be truthful and honest. I know it's difficult for you then, but, we know you. Started it. Yes! The first one is fucking awesome. They don't... Well, now I'm down 6 and 42 were bought with somebody else's money. Ooh. There's a third? I don't tell lies. That itself is a lie, because you do tell lies. I tell cook. That's a cook! That means it's a lie! You're bending things to make it fit when they don't. That's not how it works, Fan. Why? Has everyone had a good weekend, though? That's my question. Everyone had a very good weekend? Very creative instigator. He's very... You know what, though? I don't think people realise how creative Ven actually is. I was going to say something really nice about you until you did that. What the fuck? Okay, you need to stop telling people I have that because I don't. And people keep asking me for it, and I don't. I did till I went back to work. No. Ben is... I'm gonna have to be nice now. Oh, after you said something like that. Ben is actually really, really fucking creative. To a point where I'm extremely jealous of how creative he is. No work this weekend, but had to be social with the family and sad with my bestie. Well, what's up, JJ? Look, I'm not social. I'm not a social butterfly anymore, I've decided. So I don't have to, I'm just sad in my ball. And my alcohol. It's not been good. Work's not been good. Are you back at work? I thought you had another week off. I thought you actually had like another week off. But it was 2 weeks you had off, not 1. Or 12 days. I am creative words, anything else is a chore. No, I mean, you are creative with words really well, to the point where that story that you wrote with your kids, and obviously with D&D, you're very creative. It was the 1 year anniversary of losing Juno who thought, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry, JJ. That fucking sucks. Oh, I had my 10 days back now. Aww. Makes me sad. Both JJ and Ben. Thing. I went book shopping and the tornado avoided my area, so goodish. I find it weird that you get tornadoes. Bless you all. Aw. So what's happening at work then? I still haven't received a letter for a meeting. It's been like a month since then. It sucks that's not going well though. Ooh. Here's the thing though, it's really difficult because I am also a sick call. So who is I'm a dragon. Who's calling it? If you say Sandra, I'm gonna be really annoyed because she's only in for 2 days a week if that. And Kieran on pat leave for a month from Thursday. Bless him. Is the baby's born now? Or is the baby born now? Is it a boy or a girl? Either way, it needs to be named Noah. Shit with D? Fuck. I am... See, I know... No, induced Thursday. Oh, she's been induced Thursday. Wow, that is a really long time for it to be going on. Ben. Bless D. I'll have to message her at some point, see how she's doing. There is a lot going on. That's what... 3 people already. He says the baby's hopefully a human. He said that to a customer. No, it's not a it's not a human. It's what it's gonna be. No, I don't like butterflies. They just kind of flap around and go where they go, don't they? I love that you said that to a customer though. That's pretty funny. Pleases me. It pleases me. And I'm asking why, Lord. He said he may get divorced so he can play. No, he's not allowed. He loves her. I love how everyone's just like, ugh, marriage. And I'm like, one day I'll be married. Human babies are overrated. I'd have a baby if it was going to be a puppy. I mean, our pets are our babies, so I don't know what you're talking about. Strong that. I'll get more. We don't kink shame here, then. I was married 0 out of 10. One day I will be. I don't know when. Do not recommend. You got some great kids out of it though. You know what? Even though they abuse me as kids, they are fantastic. They do make me laugh. Kaylin did say that next time around he won't bully me because I've earned it. Bless him. Marriage is only good for tax purposes and insurance if one of you makes a ton of money. Otherwise, nah, I don't want to play a lawyer to break up. No, you need... You know... Oh god, this is gonna get serious. I don't want to talk about it. My 10-year-old is nearly bigger than Noah. That's true. That's true. I'm shrinking and the kids are getting taller and I don't know how I feel about it. I know, I think there's good things to a marriage because it's more what it represents. Not as in the holy, like, oh, the Holy Ghost and Jeebus. That's not why. But I like that it's a unity. I like the idea of unity. Is your 10-year-old small for his age? JJ! What the fuck? Yo, why is everyone being abusive? What have I done to you? All I did was love you. Never gonna serenade you now. Oh! Bitch. I am insulted by you. No, I'm not insulted by you. You have insulted me. Why? Where is the love? Marriage worked when we died younger. We changed too much as people for a lifetime marriage to work in most cases, I think. Exceptions obviously apply. I don't know, I want to get married one day. I do. It doesn't have to be a stereotypical marriage. It could be a freaking pagan marriage for all I know, and I'll just be like, yeah, let's go jump over a rope. Let's fucking go. Some form of unity. Awesome. Did you know in museums you can get married in front of like a fucking like T-Rex and shit like that? Like the bones and stuff? That's well cool. I think my grandparents only stayed together out of habit. I mean, humans as a species, we rely on habits, you know? Like, that is what human beings are and what we live on and shit like that and what we rely on and all that stuff. You need to talk to people for that, bud. What do you mean I have to talk to people? I don't talk to anyone. I've been hiding again. I think I'm just gonna hide my whole life away until eventually I'm back in work. Fun times, indeed. We are trapped by habit. We really are. And I love habits, but I also loathe them a lot because some habits you kind of get sucked into and then you can't break out of. No talkie, no marriage. Who am I going to go talk to and be like, you know, I'm just going to go up to a random person and be like, yo, do you want to go jump over a rope and get married? I was going to pop round. Oh, fine, don't fucking come see me then. I'll just get merry on my own. I think habits are a very protective thing. Because we surround ourselves in it, and it is comforting to a point where I think sometimes it can be a really bad thing for someone, depending on what kind of habits they are. Don't get stuck in a box. Be the box. Bitch, have you seen my body? I am the box. I am the box. I like to think I'm losing weight slowly. Then I won't be so much a box but a wee attire. Do you remember when rolling polies used to be a thing with the teddy bear roll? Like, the fuck? Who named them? Habits are often as destructive as they are. Yes, I completely agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I've had a lot of time to think the past couple of weeks, let alone months, and I'm seeing so much shit, and I'm just like, huh. And then I stew in it. I don't want someone getting stuck in me. Sounds sticky and pain. Wait. I need... Yeah, but imagine the stretch. Wait. Oh, fuck. I need some... Wait. No. I'm not okay. This is bad. Not good. I will take you for another walk next month. No. Fuck. We know you need something. Yes, I do. You're both awful. Listen, right? I have needs. Thank God Katie isn't here, because she would blast that video everywhere when I was on that pain medication. Apparently I was inhaling ice cream as well, so I was having a sugar high, and I just started splashing things, and then she sent it to you, and I was really not impressed. May I recommend a Chuck Tingle that will calm you down? That's not going to calm me down. I don't need to talk. I don't need to read about no, I'm good. I don't find his books, the Tingle books, as satisfying. Not like books I read are satisfying. Most of them are horror. But you know, that nose reaction has me cry laughing. Good. I'm glad someone is. I I was raised. Listen. That's all I'm gonna say. Just listen. That's it. We're talking about your reading yesterday. What about my reading? Do tell. Tell me more about what apparently I'm reading. Go on then. JJ, you be nice to me. I'm a lovely person and a delicate flower. So fucking delicate. Unless... I'm delicate. Remember. Romance is nice, but September's for spice. That's true. I don't know what I'm going to be reading for September Spice. I have no clue. Hosted by the Bookworm. The thing is, though, then, you created this, and I was like, yeah, let's do it together, and you were like, yeah, and then you didn't do it with me, and now you tell everyone it's my idea, and all these other things, and it's like, you bitch. And then you're like, oh, Noah's reading this, and I'm like, you picked them books for me to read. September's a while away. I got you, boo. Oh. Do you now? Wanky. This really does. It was your idea. It was your idea. Originally, it was for February. It was your original idea, and then it just turned. Then we skipped it, and then you turned it into in September. No, I'm not. I don't want to read Jenica Snow. The first book was traumatic, and then when I read the third book, I think you told me to read live in the Discord, was also traumatic. Was more traumatic even. September's closer than you think. It's May next week. May, June, July, August, September. It's 5 months away. Who knows? I may be dead by then. Because you never know what the next day will lead to. Oh yeah. February fantasies, exactly. I don't know why I'm struggling to talk. Listen, right. Are we ready to... Talk about enough about dirty shit. You're all filthy animals. Oh, yeah, Don't Die July. I'm excited for that. But are we ready to start writing? When's July? May, June, July. 3 months. Okay, we're good. Don't know my months. Or a month. Yes, Don't Die July. I'm excited for that. I mean, like, you're struggling because you're out of practice. Of what? Talking? What? What do you mean? We have work to do for that, and by we, I mean you. Why me? What do you mean work? What do I need to do? Where? What am I? My TBR is sorted. What, for July? This isn't a very good fan. And I'm asking why, Lord? Need help. Listen, right? I will tell you at some point. Great, don't forget, because I will. July books and interviews potentially planned. Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Ooh, check you out doing the shiz. Tis good, tis good. Tis very good. The main question is, are we ready to start the sprint of 40 minutes of the reading? I know I am. What O? What's O? Tell me more what this O is for. Also, I have a task for your brain in the sprint. Okay. What's the task? Be gentle. My mind isn't what it used to be. Maybe it is. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And you didn't answer. Didn't answer what? In Discord. I don't... Where? Where? What in Discord? Is it a private message? He looked at the window. No, she's not. I thought she was. I thought I heard a meow. 3 songs to describe me. There is a reason, but not telling you why. Okay, I need to think about that. 3 songs to describe you. I will get back to you with that. But let's do this. We're gonna start our 40 minutes. Are you ready? Oh, it's in general. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's do this then. Peanut is at the window. Fuck's sake, 1 sec. Hide this way. Fine. Hello? I have Peanut off. I have returned. Right. Let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. Lunch is long over. Have fun. Have a good time, cat. Much love. See you soon. Right, let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. Below in the bottom right corner where it has the actual time of where it is at the moment, which is 3 minutes past 6, it will have how many minutes it is until we finish, and obviously the timer, the alarm at the top as well. So, let's do this. Hello. Hello. How's life? How's things? What have you been up to? And what are you reading yourself? I'm currently reading Incidents Around the House. It's usually written quite odd in the point of view of a 8-year-old, but how people talk, and I'm guessing how she hears and listens and responds to how people talk and how it's written is different to the books that I tend to read. So it's a bit jarring to read, but I'm enjoying it. But it's really dark in a really strange way. Because we know kids are like a lot smarter. Like, even though they're so young, they're so freaking smart. And how this 8-year-old is trying to understand and get the gist of things, of how something that she thought was good is not so good, and trying to think about what to do and how to tell people things and what they notice from family members like her mum and dad. It's like, oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But there we go. But it's interesting. I am enjoying it so far. I'm not too far in. I'm only on page 47. But I am enjoying it so far. Currently deciding what to do with next, actually. Help me choose. Thank you for listening by Julia Wilson. Or A Painted House by John Grisham. Ooh, Taya, what are they about? Give us a little bit of a blurb of what they're about. And hopefully we'll all be able to help you. There's nothing, like, obviously they're both quality, but it's one looking good than the other. Like, what are they about? I'm reading Letter for the King by... Oh, that's one of the books that arrived for you. One of the physicals that you bought. This year, Jenny Parks, has bought, technically, 204 books. Like, damn. Hey, Star. How you doing? Saying uh-oh already? I'm always uh-oh. How you doing? How's life? How's things? How was everyone's weekend? With children, people tend to confuse lack of knowledge with lack of intelligence. Yes, and it's interesting reading a book written in the style of an 8-year-old trying to grasp that, and the ignorance at the same time of it being a child from the parents' point of view. It's not the parents' point of view at all, but it's more the fact of just what the child is noticing and responding with, and it's like, this is really interesting and not what I expected so far, especially how it's written. I'm reading Dueling Shoulder Angels, Book 2 in the Devil You Know trilogy. How are you finding it, by the way, Sue? Wait, can we please talk about this, the Tingle rabbit hole? I need to know what happened with this, because I only know about Chuck Tingle because of Ven, because Ven's read many of Chuck Tingle's works before the horror books started coming out. The 4th Bridgerton book. I've never read Bridgerton. Wow, English. English is hard and difficult. I will never, ever recover. So tell us more. Tell us more about this trauma you've had to deal with because of Ven. We need to know, clearly. It's good. The first book was 4-star. Oh, damn, that's pretty good. How are you finding the other book then? Like, how far in are you with book 2? What kind of, like, rating are you thinking of giving it? What's drawn you to it, Sue, if you don't mind me asking? Milo, you can't have... well, Ven says it's all started with you recommending a book called The Beat. No, listen, right? That's not me. I told him to read a book by Yenneker Snow called The Beast, and it was traumatic. And I was like, you know what? I want Ven to start doing BookTube with me, and I want him to be traumatized from this book. And I think it was the first book he ever reviewed as well on his channel. Hopefully it's still there. It was was bad. And then he found Chuck Tingle, and he read quite a few of the Tingle books, and he was like, you need to read this. And it was an experience, because it's weirdly wholesome in the most unusual ways, even though it's just odd. It's weird. Then brought up him and popular and Paul Dossel looked up titles and plots, and then down we went. Really? I love that. I was woefully unprepared for what we found. Oh, as every now and then, me and Ben will buy each other one of the books. And we're like, hey, you should read this. I think I bought him one about dinosaurs. So the last one I bought him was about dinosaurs. So there's that. What did I do? We're talking about this rabbit hole of Chuck Tingle you unfortunately threw Darkstar through. I'm at 50%. A friend gave it 5 stars and she seldom gives 5 stars, so I grabbed it. I think this will be 4 stars as well. Ooh. I don't know why I had to do that. Ooh, like I'm freaking Miss Doubtfire. Doubtfire. Hello. My name was invoked. It was, Ven. It was. Well, I've got to go. I promised my toddler that we'd go to the home improvement store to get tools to start his own vegetable garden. He's very excited about it. I freaking love that. I hope you both have a good time outside where there's other people. But that you need to show us pictures of when he does his little vegetable garden. Put it in Discord and stuff like that. It'll be I'm excited for you both. I love that. I love that you both have something that you can connect with. I don't know which camera I was looking at. Is it this camera or is it this one? So I was like, wait, where am I? Don't know where I am. It's fine. I was like, to look at. Have fun. That's I found the 2 new snow books. No, there's more. There's 2 new Yenica Snow? No, thank you. Darkstar may take part. No, Darkstar is taking part in September Spice. It's now confirmed by me. I like the idea of gardening. I used to have carnivorous plants. I like carnivorous plants because I'm a meat eater myself. But then I had a fire and I lost them all. But yeah, the Monster Romance is now 5 books. No, what is it doing? Which books is it doing it to now then? A Painted House, a moving story of one boy's journey from innocence to experience follows a 7-year-old boy in 1950s. Jesus. Thank You for Listening tells the story of a former actress turned successful audiobook narrator, self-discovery, love, and acceptance. With my mindset, with like mental stuff, that sounds really dark and depressing. I would probably want to go on the self-discovery, love, and acceptance more than anything because I'd probably need that in my life. But I think maybe Thank You for Listening. I think it would be interesting to hear it of all the things that they've gone through and where they are now and how they've gotten to the point where they're at, where they are. You know what I mean? I'm not good with words. I try. That is the true horror that will be on my own. That will be on my channel. Yes! Darkstar's joining us in September. Love it. I like it so much I pay someone to do it. I do have houseplants though. That Milo. Wait, bud. Come into your chair. Come on. Good boy. It's not good with words, but I understand. Thank you, someone who finally understands. I appreciate you so much. What kind of genres, like, do you go for? Tell us all the things. Also, Ven, how's the game going for you? I'm so grateful someone finally understands me. Normally I just get abuse from Ven. And JJ, good a queen as we call her. I got distracted. What has you distracted, my friend? Tell us all the things. Just chilling. I don't know how this book's gonna deal with me mentally. I need to do a reaction video for something and I keep forgetting. Also songs. Yes, I am thinking about the songs, don't you worry, I am thinking about them. But it's difficult though to try and think of a song that describes you then as a person, because you are Let me just pause this timer before we have to pause. Because you are a complicated being. Damn, we are not giving enough abuse. Thank you for reminding us to do it properly. No, Star, where's the love? I need love. I'm a flower. I need to be showered in love. I understand you too, but you're adorable when you get I don't get flustered. How dare you? I don't fluster. Take that back. Hey, anyone want to join a book club? What kind of book club? Also, how you doing? How's life? How's things? Just call him Puppy because he likes to be kept on a lead and watch him go red. I do. Where is this coming from? And I am very. No, you're actually not simple. You say you're simple, but there is a lot. You think too loud sometimes, and I see it. Should we play back early in the stream? No, I don't know what you're talking about, JJ. Don't know. I'm still learning my reading taste as an adult, but I'm liking mystery thrillers and historical fiction. Very nice. Trying to learn what style of romance I prefer. Same for sci-fi fantasy. Welcome to the club, Daya. Am I saying that correctly? Let me know if not. So I mainly read horror, but I've started the past year, like in the past 7-ish months, because of Ven and everyone else that comes in, I've started to dip my toes into the things. Like Ven has basically got me into fantasy, and I've started to kind of dip my toes in a little bit of sci-fi, and a little bit of mystery. It's mainly like really cozy murder mystery thrillers that I've seen. But I did enjoy the book Heads Will Roll. That was a good read. It's like a general book club covering all genres. That's awesome. What books are you reading at the moment? I thought we would to call him Kitten. What the fuck is happening? Shut up. I think too loud. Explain. You do. You think. I see it in your face when I'm with you. When you think too loud, and sometimes I just want to grab your cheeks and stab them and be like, stop thinking for a moment in your life. That's what I want to do. So close. Like Taylor. And I added in... Taya! Thank you so much for writing out as you did, because otherwise I would not have got it. Thank you so much, Taya. There we go. As a roll is on my July list. I really enjoyed that book. Unfortunately, my sister has my hardback, and I don't think I'm ever going to get that back. But I probably need to buy another one. I'm not blushing. I don't blush. You can't reach. I can reach. I am... average height. I'm 5'5". It's not my fault if everyone decided to evolve into a tree. Should all be little bushes. Stay small. Don't let me be tall. Also, who's the cute little... So this... Milo, come here. So this is Milo. Come here. Come here. This is Milo, my old English bulldog. He is one of my babies. We have Peanuts the cat, who's asleep in my bedroom somewhere. And Ven in chat likes to come around and harass Milo till Milo gets to a point where he won't settle. I have to deal with it as Ven buggers off afterwards. Is that right, Milo? Hey? Yeah? Okay, back down now. Let's shove you back. Whee! Milo's my best friend along with Peanut. It's true. It's true. No, we're not talking about butt cheeks. We're not talking about butt cheeks. We're good. Would you like me to make Milo more the camera? Of it all. Joys. So. Oh my god, do I want to start continuing reading this book? This book is mentally unhinged. Are we ready to continue with a sprint? Are you still okay with it being 40 minutes long, or do you want it a little bit lower? Either is fine. But, Taya, what book are you thinking to go for then? Or audiobook? What was it I'm currently reading Incidents Around the House by... I keep forgetting which camera I'm at. Reading this. It's unhinged. One of your many arcs, Fan. Yeah, the Mallow Man. It's It's different. I've never read something written in the way it is written. It's the best way I can say. It's definitely interesting. You were. I've been wanting this book to be released in the UK for about a year, and we finally found it in Waterstones, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I've never read that, but I know Ven has, JJ. Ven has read that. I was very grateful when Ven took me out for the day because it was so fucking needed. I never felt so unfit in my life, though. So grateful. I'm caught up with my arcs. 2 others I have aren't due until July and October. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like that everyone is, like, caught up with things. I'm just like, nah, I'm at least 6 months behind. That was Hermit's fault. Don't think it was, because you knew of the book beforehand. She just reminded you of it. I'll help you. I don't need that, but I love you too. Miley, you can't have this. I had 3, but only 1 is due soon, but it was not... It's not... My god, English. Let me try that again. I have 3, but only 1 is due soon, but it was not started promisingly. Ooh, what's going on with it? Ooh, I mean, Witchy has also read it. It's not that Witchy one by Grady Hendrix, is it? Blood Muslim and neck, and it really hurts when I do that. I think they certainly had Squeak. I don't know. I don't know. I've not read them. I don't think I want to read books about sentient objects in that sort of way. I know in which he has read Oh yes, I remember that. That was a conversation in one of the sprints with you and her. I remember that. Ooh. But are we ready to continue with the sprint? I think I am. I don't know. We'll see. I might end up just chatting to you all in chat. It's very, very dry in terms of writing. Are you sure it's not just because it's a wooden item or what? This is not the door, is it? It's the actual... Is it the actual door that's sentient, or is it the door knob? Otherwise, it's dry. It's set on a... Oh my god, technocratic... Why are you giving me words, Ben? I can't pronounce them. I have 2 more weeks. Yes, the door note. Okay, so it is dry then, because it's a door and it's wooden. It's not going to suck up that moisture. Right, let's continue with this sprint. Another 40 minutes of reading. We have, in the bottom right corner, just underneath where it has our actual time, we have like 39 minutes left. We started it. But let's do this. Try sentient doorknob. I was correct. Advanced tech religious-based society. That means nothing to me. My mind is not a sponge. It does not soak up information like people. Just so you all know. No one wants splinters there. I hope, like... Yeah, but, okay, it's just before I mute myself, don't forget, the first ever, like, dildos were wooden. So splinters were a thing back then. Right, I'm going back to reading now. I'll catch you on there. Yeah. Hello. Oh. There we go. That's the first. No, that's not the first sprint. I'm lying here. I lied. How's it going? I am on page 101 of the book. It's a flip-floppy book. Second to it. Stop! Listen, right. I was raised. I don't know how I feel about this book. I'm enjoying it. The way it's written is just so weird, but I understand why it's written the way it is. I think you would find this book really frustrating with how it's written. I'm playing through the start, it's very Oblivion. I mean, it's Oblivion. It's a classic. You know? What? JJ, hi. What to do? How you doing? How's life? I need to take my hair out of this bubble and put a hat on us. Hi. What you been up to? Allah. How you doing? Want to hear a joke? I don't have a joke, so you're not gonna hear one anyway. Ah, the first goblin. How's that going for you? Is it going well? Yes, the goblin. The goblin, as you call it. I'm gonna call it Gob Gob. The first goblin is named Gob Gob. When I played World of Warcraft many eons ago, it's only a couple of years ago, we played on a roleplay server called Argent Dawn. And fuck you, Van! And my first ever character on the roleplay server was a goblin. And he was known as Gob Gob. And he was racist to elves. And then my second character, I finally made Gus, my blood elf. And that's where I met Hope and Nida and Herb and other people. And I love them to bits. His real name was Augustus Dawnbreaker, but everyone just called him Gus. Or Asparagus. I can't spell for shit. How many special oranges have you had? I don't know. That means it looks adorable and I don't. You take that back. I don't fluster. Fuck you. I am adorable though. I'm not adorable. 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Hello. Yeah, but no, I don't fluster. You take that back. Lies and slander. Lies and slander, madame. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Put them back on 'cause I stumped my toe. You don't know? Do we need to have an intervention, Noah? About what? What's the intervention about? What you've been doing for the past 40 minutes. Story time! But how much I dislike the lockpicking. At least, you know what, I actually enjoy the lockpicking on the Elder Scrolls games. Because it's the only game I can successfully do it. Let's not even get into on Fallout when I try to hack. I still can't get that. That's just really bad. To be honest. JJ! What do you mean? I like the movie Up. It's sad. It's sad, that movie. Yeah, Skyrim's very good. I have that on pretty much every console. Skyrim's a good game, and it's like, you're finally awake. And it's like, fuck off. Let me sleep, damn it. When was the last time I played Skyrim? I think it was a couple of weeks ago, actually. I don't know. There's a game I do want to stream at some point. It's called South of Midnight. I've had it for a while. And I really want to play it. But then there's effort that I just don't have. I also need to eat at some point. Realize I've not eaten. But what's everyone been doing for the past 40 minutes apart from then doing the Oblivion? Which is a brilliant game, by the way. Does it still have the original? Wow, okay, wait. Are the voices still the same for the original game, or is it like completely like redone? No, is in Skyrim withdrawal. I don't have any type of withdrawal, so that is a lie, my friend. How scandalous. Take that back. I don't have Skyrim withdrawal. I don't even think that's a thing. So how dare. How dare. I love Patrick Stewart. I love what he does for women with his things that he set up all around for women who are in abuse because his mum was abused, so he set up loads of things around for safe places and havens for women, and I love that man to bits. Fantastic man. Fantastic. The end. That's all I've got for you. That's all I've got. By the way, this book is now depressing. I can't with anything. Everything's... The mum is cheating. I choose to knit instead of Oh, see, I crochet. I used to knit. The only thing I can knit is a scarf, and that's it. But crochet, I'm good at crochet. I'm thinking about taking a trip to the library to find a physical copy of Thank You for Listening before I start reading it. Fair, fair. So that's the one you're going for then. What are you knitting? You crochet too? Oh my god, I've got so many free patterns if you want any. I can happily send you loads. What do you like to knit and crochet? I'm over encumbered. How unusual for you then. It's not unusual because you are a loot goblin. You goblin all that loot in every possible way. I can't knit or crochet, can't even cook. I'm so undomesticated. You're not undomesticated. Everyone has their little shticks. I still owe Ven a freaking Snorlax. I make a shit housewife. I am not a designer, unfortunately. I've made patterns before, but they were never amazing. Ven is an amazing cook. I've eaten his cooking. I've eaten. Nom nom. I've had Ven's cooking. It's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. So what do you like to knit or crochet? Like what is your main thing? Do you rather knit? Do you rather crochet? What kind of things do you like to make? I get envious because I'm so bad at knit. Because originally I knitted first because my friend Greg decided to teach me, and all I made was a giant fucking scarf, and I can't do the knitting. I don't know why, but crochet I find a lot easier. I'm currently working on a little crop long sleeve exercise top type and a bunch of blankets. That's awesome. This is the thing, right? I've never made clothes. I've only made like teddies and shit like that, and scarves and gloves and bags. Might try one day. I prefer to knit garments and crochet blankets and decor. I mean, fair and understandable. I would love to see them at some point. You should somehow find me and show me pictures. Email or Discord or something. Right. That's awesome. Blankets, though. Some of the blankets that people knit and crochet are amazing. Like, the amount of time it takes to do something that big as well. I'm like, damn. Show off your channel here? Well, why didn't you say so sooner? One moment. Let me go to your channel very quickly. Subscribe. There we go. Ooh. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm just looking. I'm just scrolling through your videos. Oh. Yeah, look at yourselves. I once tried to make a glove and it looked like a sock. I meant to make gloves, but it was like the round. I don't know why I made it so wrong. I think I read it really wrong, and I don't know how. But where the fingers were, there was like it looked like an octopus. Really, like a toe sock octopus thing. It was awful. I think I have it somewhere still. I'll find it one day. It's always great when you have a colleague that's an amazing cook. I have a Chris. You have a Chris, do you? Who makes great... Oh my... Then, can you make lasagna? I love lasagna. I've not had lasagna in a while. They tend to look like that sometimes. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Well, I will happily subscribe, and I will happily go through all your videos. And if you ever do live stream, I'm definitely gonna hobble in and be like, hey. Love that. Yum. The thumbnails... Wow, I don't know, I'm struggling so much with English. The thumbnails, Jesus Christ, that you've made as well are absolutely brilliant as well. You're clearly a very creative person. I think everyone here is creative. I love you all. You're all awesome and amazing. Damn. You watched Wicked? You know what? I've not seen Wicked the musical or the movie. I've read the book. I love the musical. I have it on my Spotify. I also make left field. What is left field lasagna? Lasagna. What does that even mean? Left field. Watch it. I will, but I want to watch it on my own. We need to have a movie night in Discord and put freaking Wicked on. Right. And then you have to watch it as well with us. It's like the law now. It's the law. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I appreciate all the love and adoration. Can't read. I appreciate you all. Chicken and pesto lasagna. I was surprised at how nice it was. No say. I was surprised at how no say it was. No say. Need help. I enjoyed Wicked way more than I thought I would. The second part of it is coming out the same time, so around November, I believe. Same time the first one's released, and I was really shocked, right? Even though I've never seen the musical Wicked, but I love obviously Kristen Chenoweth and Benza Medella, whatever she's called. I can't pronounce her name, and I don't know why. The Spotify of their songs, like all that jazz. But I've never watched the movie, but I was really shocked that people were like upset that it was only like part one of the movie. And I was like, it's like the musical, like it stops where like the intermission is. It's like, how can you not know? What did you expect, like, when you went to see it? This is the thing. I'm just gonna talk about musical. Let's talk about music. I'm still waiting for Little Shop of Horrors to come to fucking be back on musical Broadway in the UK. Like, when is it happening? When do I get to hear Suddenly Seymour live with my ears, or Feed Me, or Somewhere That's Green? Ariana Grande played an Airhead a little too well. Listen. Taya, like, seriously, same. What is everyone's favourite musical, if people do have one? I love that she played an Airhead a little too well. She's an actress beforehand. Before she was a singer, she was an actress, so it makes... I mean, no, she's an actress. She's gonna be able to play things well. Obviously, my favourite musical of all time is freaking Little Shop of Horrors. Love that. Still need to see it. Never seen Rocky live. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Don't know why. Need to see it live. Love Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, Les Mis. I've never seen Les Mis. I don't know why. Dear Evan Hansen is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love the songs in that. It's fantastic. I've never seen Les Mis. I know Les Mis was my granddad's favourite musical. The one thing that I really want to see live in the whole entire world, apart from Little Shop of Horrors, is War of the Worlds, the Jeff Wayne musical. Like, the chances of anything coming from us are 1,000,000 to 1, he said. It makes me cry every time. It does. I don't know if I can deal with that. Listen, I don't like crying in front of people. When people crying is my kryptonite, because as soon as I see someone cry, I need to make sure they're okay. Wrap them in a blanket. Turn yourself into a little love cocoon, like with a blanket over your head. You need hot chocolate? Here's some sweets. We'll deal with it. Watch a few musicals, but not my preferred movie genre, although I really love the Hairspray. I mean, Hairspray is a classic. So good. God, I've not watched Hairspray in so fucking long. Same. Same. Feel bad because I still need to get Ven here. Ven has never seen The Lion King. The Lion King. Why? What about Hercules? Disney Hercules. That's on Broadway now. That's live. That's a musical. That's out. When are we gonna see it? Hell yeah, movie night watching all the movie musicals. I don't see why not. It needs to be a thing. It's gonna become a thing now. Poor people in Discord. Me bugging. Going, let's go watch this. Oh god, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Really good plan, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very good plan. I like it. Hercules is one of my fave Disney films. I could seriously. Honey, you mean Hercules? I'd like to make some sweet music out of him. Our story. Oh god, so I freaking love Hercules. Like when the world was new. Milo looks traumatized. Be trying to sing. Don't you, bud? You are. Yes, you are, my love. Come here. Not seen that either, and I don't know why. It's such a good fucking movie. So good. I'm gonna have to watch it after this. When I make food, I'll watch it. I'm thinking we have another. Danny DeVito is a god in my eyes. A little small man. I think I'm taller than him. Wait. I need to Google this now. 1 second. How tall is Danny DeVito? 1 second. Wait. I'm taller than Danny DeVito. Yes, he's 4'10". I'm 5'5". I'm good. I was gonna be really upset if I was smaller than him. Not that there's anything wrong with being small. I'm average height. Damn. Okay. Went on a little tangent then. I'm good. I'm good. Right, but yeah, I'm thinking of one more sprint and then I'm gonna go and bugger off and make some food. No, sir, but I think I just followed you on Instagram. Let's plan this bit. Yes, it sounds fantastic. And you followed me. How did you find me on Instagram? Stalker. No, I'm joking. I'm down. Let's do it. We're gonna have a movie night. I don't know when people's things are when people are available and times and stuff. I have to sort that out. Sure. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sort out a movie night at some point. You have it listed in your description. I do. I don't know anything anymore. Listen, I was raised to forget a lot of things in my life. Well, you know what? Now I know. I don't remember what I put down in my description. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just kind of slapped my hands on the keyboard and whatever's there. Perfect. It works. It's very me. Just gibberish. Same, it's okay. Sweet. Right, let's do this. 40 minutes of reading, and then I'm gonna bugger off and go get food. So I'm gonna be right back, because I actually need to use it as well. But yeah, another 40 minutes of reading. Let's go. My description teases MJ. Where's MJ gone? She just kind of like disappeared, and I know she got rid of Discord for a good reason, as long as like I've not seen MJ for a while. I don't know why. I hope she's looking after herself. Right, I'm gonna go 40 minutes of reading. I'll be back in a jiffy. Let's do this. She still does video. Why don't her videos show up on my YouTube anymore? I don't understand. This is gonna be a YouTube thing, isn't it? Where things aren't popping up. She got really ill, but she's starting to feel better. Oh, damn. That sucks that she got really ill. I'm glad she's starting to feel better, though. Look at that. Shit. Okay. 20 minutes of reading. Let's go. Hello. Listen, right. This book is fucked. Jesus Christ. What page am I on? 149. Okay. Out of 367. Okay. This is mentally unhinged. Because it's not a gradual thing of things happening. Well, it explains it a little bit. That is kind of good. Great. Wolves happened. I'd forgotten how horrific they are at level 1. Everything's horrific at level 1. Did you not know that? The game is hard. And not in nice ways. Listen, right. Jesus. It's the fact that it's not that the house is haunted. It's following the kid. And then the parents are trying to be really, like, logical and rational about things, even though they've seen things. And then they try to hide it from the kid. And it's like, stop. Get some help. Get an exorcist. Or everything. Oh, okay. I remember when I first played Oblivion, and I went through the first Oblivion, the gate, and I was like nearly at death's door with every encounter, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Turns out I had everything really high. I missed it. What? Oh, sorry. I am reading Incidents Around the House by Josh Malaman. And it's from the point of view of an 8-year-old girl named Bella. And it reads like a child is kind of like talking and saying how they heard things and the experience of the family and what the family's saying and stuff like that. But it's fucked. Really, something really creepy happened in this book numerous times, and I was like, damn. Then I hit a certain bit, and I was like, oh. I'm not used to reading books like this with how they're written, but it works really well for the imagery it pops into your head. And I've got a very overactive imagination, and it's fucked. I think they should be. You Americans are, like, bonkers. In the most nicest way possible. Yeah. Freaky. Freaky. Have you guys ever experienced anything that you could never explain? Or logically think away that you're like, that's really weird and I can't logically think of what that is? English is hard, right? English is really hard. Yes, people. I mean, I agree with that term quite a bit. Customers. I mean, that's true. That's true. That is really true. Damn. Some customers in where we live then are questionable, to be honest. Yeah. I need to stop. Oh my god. I need food. I say my sisters, but they aren't supernatural. They're just weird. Aaron! Fair. I do not suffer from supernatural experiences. I want you to have one here. Because Katie has. Although Dan, when I was friends with Dan, he did. And family members have. But for some reason, when you're here, nothing happens. Close I got was having a weird feeling that I need to stay from with grandparents for a couple of days, and then my granddad collapsed. Damn, that's Jesus, JJ. That's some hidden talent there. Do you not think it's weird that when you have feelings like that, you're like, something's wrong and I need to be here? Like, that's interesting. That's interesting as fuck. Jesus. If you do have a spirit, it is obviously afraid of me, clearly. don't know why. The thing is, though, it's the fact that things happen here. I'm asleep in my chair because it goes back, completely out of it. And me and Katie are in a video call. She's got a game on. And she hears something. And she managed to capture it. And it's not the first time that's happened, but it's the first time she managed to capture it. And that's the weird bit. Well, I'm glad that you listened and that you were there for them, JJ. Aaron, fair. Fair and understandable. Fair and understandable. The best type, indeed. Indeed. Jesus. How are you finding the book that you're reading, Aaron? Is it going well? You do have so many. I've left some at yours, and I think they've probably been drunken. They've been drinked. Oh yeah. At the moment, I've got a third of my Malibu left from today. I don't drink spirits. Ridiculous, what you want? I've not drank them. I cannot comment about the other human. Fair. Understandable. Understand. Not like I'm fussed anyway, because I mainly only have anything when I'm at yours and play games. Unless I like to indulge like I have tonight. Really good. I mean, very nice. That's awesome. When did you start reading? That's pretty good that you're nearly halfway through. Oh my god. I don't... You and Fireball. I'm traumatized from Fireball. Because we kept doing shots with that whenever we rolled bad. Another fact that I have, like, the dice curse. The thought of having to do shots when we roll bad, when at yours, makes me... Fireball! No. No. I started it on this sprint. Very nice. Well done, dude. Fast reader. I am nearly halfway through. I think I'm close with you about that. Oh, it's the cat. Fucking hell, Peanut. I'm also looking forward to D&D. I am planning to look at more items, dear God. You need to let me know what the items are so I know in advance and if they're okay. So, definitely let me know about that. Oh. Boom. But Peanut was inside. I did let her in before, didn't I? Like an hour ago. Oof. They will all fit in the brief you gave me. The brief. Fair. Fair and understandable. Bless you. So are we moving the date to the next weekend afterwards so then people can come? So that, because then you guys get the next day off, I believe. Lord knows we'll need it. My little bud. Come on. It's up to you, I don't get Mondays off now. What would you be working the next? Like, is it still an early start or is it a later start? I am tired. Ooh, that's not good then. I'd rather not do it around... I miss you having Mondays off, I'm not gonna lie. Because then you'd be able to actually chill and sleep and stuff and not have to deal with things the same every week. Well, is there no way to move things? Or sleep is for the dead. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Inside, I'm dead. That's why I sleep so much. Oh, there we go. Right, you Shh, timer. Timer needs to be quiet. We have one dap, me. I know. And it's so sad that that falls to you. But you beautiful, beautiful people. I'm gonna call it here because I've not eaten and I'm actually quite peckish now for a change. So I'm going to go and eat some food. That is my plan. So I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll sort out some proper more sprints and all that jazz, and I've got some videos that I need to upload at some point. But I appreciate you all coming. Thank you so much. You're all awesome and amazing. Much love. And stay awesome. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Cheers. Oh, I just elbowed Milo in the face. Sorry, bud. Didn't know your head was there.